Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go on the hill and coming off a great start, Clayton Kershaw.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Nick Madrigal.
Leading off for the National League, the designated hitter, Nick.
And a pitch.
Madrigal.
And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:05.
Kershaw fires. This one high in the air to left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Now a long throw to first.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in, turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Robert drifts towards it. Squeezes it. One down. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. An absolute blast to left, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now it's Austin Meadows.
San Francisco Giants.
And first offering is fouled off.
Meadows.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Manny Machado. Good contact guy, good defender. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild. Zipping around third is Meadows. The tag, and he's safe.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
The catcher, JT.
One down. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they lead by 4.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seat spot. He'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
The right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Real Muto runs. Ball misses. Safe at second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment or guys are going to be running all game.
(2-0). And that one wrapped foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Arozarena gets under it, brings it in. That is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The NL is on top, 4-0. Bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
leading off for the American League, the center fielder, Luis
And a pitch.
Robert.
There's a strike. And the pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. The punch out there. And there's one away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And that's in there for strike 1. That one out to right. Yastrzemski makes his way towards it. And that is that. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. National Leaguers out front, 4-0. Second inning set to go. And Jack Peterson stands in.
For the National League, the center fielder, Jack Peterson.
The pitch. Line drive. Nimmo makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting.
Here's
the
Nick
designated
Madrigal.
hitter, Nick Madrigal.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good fastball
The batter,
location.
number 1,
Down and in on the
second
corner, but
baseman,
that was just a nice job to
Ozzie.
handle it. Hit it hard. Very
Ozzie.
tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul. Madrigal stands at first with one out. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Going 2 now. Swing and a ball popped up, and a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that's
Now
one of those
batting,
knocks where you
shortstop,
almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is gone. A 3-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Step back, get ready for the 1-2. Who's ready? Put the knock. Who's ready?
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kershaw will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Eric Swanson comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Austin Meadows digs in now. Singled and scored his first time.
The left fielder, Austin
And
Meadows.
fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. A wind in the pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 7-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Not only can he great eye as well. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 3-2. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. And he gets Bregman. Now 2 away.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Ball to strike. That one missed. 2-2. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in Seattle, top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The National League, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And the righty deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Robert puts it away, and there's one down. And the batter now, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left field. Arozarena drops steps, heads back on it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate,
5.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
In the air, out towards left center. Arozarena under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's Anthony Rendon.
Leading up for
And a
the
pitch.
American League. The
That's
second baseman,
inside, and that's ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Rendon.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, nope.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Bell makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
And a foul ball left side. At the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Carlos Correa takes the ball here as he stands in now.
Correa.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there. Righty reliever out of the pen, Alek Manoah. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning. Back to the top of the lineup, Nick Madrigal, the next to hit.
Nick Madrigal.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Nimmo pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2.
Ozzie Albies.
And a foul ball. The pitch. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Peterson leads off first with 1 away. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out. Number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Meadows, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 now. And fouled off. Next pitch is inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The NL leads it 7-0. And welcome back. Leading off, Luis Robert.
Leading off for the American League, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Lamont Wade Jr. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Number 31, Lamont Wade Jr.
Kenley Jansen into the game.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind to the pitch. That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 7-1. So now here's the DH. Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
1-1.
The 1-2. Good eye in that spot. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Runner at first with no outs here. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying on pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there. One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes. And one out now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bregman, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes the pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Tap back to the mound. They get 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So a run on 1 hit. No errors and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The NL leads this one 7-1. Now on the bump, Jose Barrios. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Number 17.
Here's Machado. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to go. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
In there for strike one. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Contreras is retired. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
One out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Substitution now at second base. The National League going with a pinch runner. Freddie Freeman. On the ground right side. Rendon throw to first. That's out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
That one's in there, 0-1. Freeman on third with 2 out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And another ball.
You're at the count 2-2.
Foul ball. The pitch. Lined into right. Base hit and a run in to score.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Nick Madrigal. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Matt Olson, the runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Number 28, Matt Olson.
In the air, center field. Robert in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Last half of the 5th coming up. The NL is on top, 9-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Wilson Contreras. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Randy Arozarena. Brian Hayes now in the game as he takes over third.
Now playing third base, number 13, Brian Hayes.
Also entering the game, Charlie Blackmon. He takes over in right.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Also into the ball game, Ronald Acuna Jr. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Also entering the game, Luis Garcia. He'll play second.
Now playing second base, number 2.
Also into the ball game, Edmundo Sosa. He's in at shortstop.
The National League. Now playing shortstop, number 63, Edmundo Sosa.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Corey Knebel. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ripped on the ground to second, knocks it down, but the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Rendon batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 0-1 down. And ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
2-1.
That one misses, and that's ball three. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Ground ball could be two. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now Correa up to hit.
Batter number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch just misses. Rendon, the lead runner at second. Grandal at first, one gone. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly rule called. Luis Robert now.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next pitch misses. 3-0. First and second, 2 down. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble, large. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Alex Wood. And he's on the deal with the bases loaded.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And he deals. Foul ball there. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Steps on the bag for the force. They limit the damage here. National Leaguer is out in front, 9-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
For the National League, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now here is Edmundo Sosa taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Lamont Wade Jr.
So man aboard. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th after subbing in on defense. Smoked into left, base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that one pulled foul. Sosa on third. Wade at second with 1 away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert under this one. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Relay throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back. Oh! Wilson Contreras blasts one out, and they add to their lead. It's 12-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Raisel Iglesias.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here's Chuck Nasty.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And first offering is fouled off. And the slider just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Anderson, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. The throw in, And at second, no play. A run comes in on the play.
Up next for the
As soon as that one shot off his
the
barrel,
center
he was
fielder,
thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Arozarena settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5-6 coming up. The NL leads this one 13-2. Back in Seattle, bottom of the sixth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
For the American League, the first baseman,
Wood back to work.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
The wind and the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The next offering misses. Now 2-2. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's Alex Bregman.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Freeman takes it himself, and that is the inning. 7th inning coming up. The NL leads it 13. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Matt Olson.
Leading up for the National League, the designated hitter,
The pitch.
Olson.
And that's down and away. Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
And now it's
The
Luis
second
Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty delivers. And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it foul. 1-2 here. Gets under it and pops it up. Bregman is under it.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Leading up for the American
We're
League,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Littell. The wind of the
Your
pitch.
attention, please. Now,
And a foul ball.
Number 46, Zach Littell.
And a pitch.
Nope. Outside.
And downstairs. Right-hander kick steals. And now it's even up. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Yasmani Grandal.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Yeah, there's the strike. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That takes care of Grandal. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Carlos Correa, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First offering and it just misses. The other way. Nice grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Liam Hendricks.
Here comes a pitch. Wade now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. And here is Key Brian Hayes.
Third baseman.
Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Robert moving under this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in it. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Jacob Stallings trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That's to 3rd, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First offering misses the mark. Want to know to Freddie Freeman.
That's a ball.
Stallings off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Last half of the 8th. The NL is on top, 13-2. American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Adam Frazier. Starling Marte. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. They turn things over to the southpaw, Madison Bumgarner.
Now pitching for the National League, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Why to kick the pitch? Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Mad Bum deals. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. In the air to left center. And Acuna able to make the grab. Frazier retired. And there's one away. So now a pinch hitter, Whit Merrifield. Looking to start something with one gone.
Number 15, Whit Merrifield.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The 1-2. Stays alive. One and two now. To the right side. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one pushed foul. The pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Ruxman.
Two on, one out. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And now 1 and 2. And now the lefty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. One run is in. Here comes Perez around third. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But 2 runs come in on the play. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Marcus Semien.
Marcus.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Brandon Woodruff.
53, Brandon Woodruff.
And that's in there for strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman, and Semien is out. That's the 3rd out. Through 8 full. NL leads this one 13-4. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Merrifield settles under this one. And there's one away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Presley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever stays alive. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The designated
And
hitter.
he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely. Luis
Now
Garcia
back.
getting ready to hit.
Luis Garcia.
And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. Ball one there. Olson off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. So digging in,
Now
Edmundo
batting,
Sosa.
shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Merrifield makes the catch, and that'll do it. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Pitching change here, Camilo Doval. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Juan Soto. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Here's
Now
Anthony
back,
Rendon
second
up to the plate.
Anthony Rendon.
In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-2 as he waves at that one. The pitch. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to
Now
sit in
batting,
between.
catcher,
Just not able to put the
Yasmani.
bat on the ball.
Yasmani Grandal stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. And that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next one just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you
The
what,
batter,
he
number
earned
4.
that walk.
Shortstop Carlos
Correa stands in now and watches strike 1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.